I've been making these coil exciters for people to have flamethrowers on their rat rod, and I've never really done an installation video, and I'm going to show you how to hook one of these up. Number one, I get a coil with an internal resistor. That way you don't have to buy a ballast resistor. Makes the installation a little bit neater and a little bit easier. So, okay, you start with the coil exciter, which is basically a relay with the condenser. And what that does is it causes the relay to fire off and on really quickly, which confuses the coil into reacting like it would if you had a set of points running through it. So anyways, you take the red wire from the coil exciter, you run that to your power supply. Now I'm using a 12 volt, fairly low amperage power supply, but you run that to the positive. Then you take the black wire of the coil exciter and you ground that. Let's pretend this is a frame of a car, chassis, body, whatever. You run that to your chassis ground. Now you take the blue wire from the coil exciter, you hook that to the positive side of the coil. Now you take the negative side of the coil, you run that to chassis ground. And of course the power supply, battery, what have you, it's already going to be ground to the chassis. Then all you do is you take a plug wire and a plug, and I'm going to plug this in and you'll hear a sizzle. That is the coil exciter doing its job, running through the coil, and then you wind up with a spark. Now this spark's kind of anemic because this power supply just don't have a lot of grunt to it. In a car it's going to be a much hotter spark, but anyway, that's how it hooks up.